Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of my videos discussing the Ben Drowned Creepypasta. So if you haven't already, check out part 1 and 2, as it gives really good background about this creepypasta. I'll put links below, as well as my playlist for my creepypastas I've covered on the channel. And for this part, I've been having a look, and part 3 and part 4 are both short, so I'm thinking, I'm going to cover those two parts in this one, and then part 5 is a longer one, so I'll do that in a separate video. So there'll be 4 parts in total. I'm just going to put part 3 and part 4 together in this one, as it'll be the length of part 1 potentially, or around about that sort of length. I think there's not really much point me just bringing out another video if it's only like 10-15 minutes long. But yeah, so far it's been quite good. It's been quite interesting. It's more so starting to shift into the more paranormal part, even if he's trying to deny it, the main character of the creepypasta. But yeah, so that's where we're up to. So let's get cracking with part 3, that is called Drowned. So I know it's early in the morning. I've stayed up all night. I can't sleep. I don't care if people see this. That's not the point. I just want the word to get spread so I don't suffer for nothing. I've lost the will to type about this. The less I dwell on this, the better. I think the video just speaks for itself. I did what you guys told me to do. I played the Allergy of Emptiness song at the first prompt by the game I was given, but I think that's what the game, or Ben, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm even humouring the absurd idea that he exists in the game, wanted me to do. He's following me now, not just in the game, he's in my dreams. I see him all the time, behind my back, just watching me. I haven't gone to any of my classes. I've stayed in my dorm room with the windows closed and the blind shut. That way I know he can't watch me. But he still gets me when I play. When I play, he can still see me. The game is scaring me now. It taught to me for the first time, not just using text that's already in the game. It spoke to me, taught to me, it referenced Ben. It taught to me. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it wants. I never wanted this. I just want my old life back. Stuff like this doesn't happen to people like me. I'm just a kid, not even old enough to drink yet. It's not fair. I want to go home. I want to see my parents again. I'm so far away from home here at this school. I just want to hug my mum again. I just want to forget that statue's horrible blank face. My original game file is back, just the way I left it before it was gone. I don't want to play anymore. I feel like something bad will happen if I don't. But that's impossible. It's a video game. Haunted or not, it can't hurt me, right? Like, seriously though, it can't, right? That's what I keep telling myself. But every time I think about it, I'm not so sure. So that's part 3. So that's why I wanted to merge part 3 and 4 together, because that is a very short one. But yeah, I mean, poor main character. I mean, I'm not sure what is. Oh yeah, it says now in the next part. But yeah, I mean, poor guy can't catch a break, can he? So yeah, it's quite interesting that the game started to go off script, and now it's talking about Ben and talking to the player directly. So he's kind of sort of trying to accept the fact that this can't be happening in a game. I mean, like, the game has to go by what's already programmed into it, like anything that uses programming. It can only follow what it's been told. And the original Majora's Mask wouldn't know anything about anyone called Ben. I don't believe there's a character called Ben. Feel free to let me know if there is in the comments below, but when I played it, I don't remember coming across a character called Ben. But yeah, it's quite cool, to be fair. And the next part is part 4, and this is the username that the character goes by. So I believe it's pronounced usable. So I have looked it up, but people pronounce it different ways. But that is how I'm going to pronounce it. And I apologise in advance if I don't pronounce it the way that you'd like, or if you think I pronounce it weird, but let's face it, I don't really have the best track record for my pronunciation. I blame my accent. But anyway, let's get started on part 4. Let me just clear things up. I know you guys are worried about Jed Usable. He's okay. He finished moving out today, and he said he's going back home. He's just taking this semester off. I'm not sure what's happened. I have a vague idea, but you guys probably know more than I do. I'm his roommate, and obviously I knew something was wrong with him for a few days now. He stayed in his room all the time, fell out of contact with literally all of his friends, and I'm pretty sure he hadn't been eating hardly anything. After the second day I couldn't stay in there anymore, so I've been crashing at a buddy's place, only coming into my room to get stuff that I need. I tried to talk to him several times, but he would cut me off or keep the conversation brief. When I asked him about his strange behaviour, it was like he was convinced something was haunting him. Yesterday I came to grab my book for my classes, and he approached me, looking awful, like horrible bags under his eyes. He handed me a flash drive and gave me specific instructions. He told me that he needs me to do one last favour for him. He finally explained to me what has been going on, gave me the account info to his YouTube account, and told me that he's getting away from here, that it lured him to play it again instead of trying to change things, and that he shouldn't have done that, and to upload the footage and inform people what happened. I told him that he could do it himself, and he got this wild look in his eye, and told me that he is never looking at that game again. And that's the last thing he said to me. He never even said bye when his parents came to pick him up. I never even got to meet his parents. I honestly can't tell you what happened when he spoke. It was kind of hard to understand him, and his fucked up appearance really detracted me. On a flash drive, there was footage of the game last night, a text document with his name and password for YouTube, and a third document called thetruth.txt, containing what he told me were his notes that he'd taken. He told me that this meant everything to him, that I follow his instructions exactly. Normally I wouldn't be so to the letter for requests of a fucking video game, but the way he spoke and the way he looked made me know this was really serious, and I'm going to honour that. I've had this video since yesterday, but had to have someone help me use Pinnacle. That's not really my forte. That after watching it, I had to go back through and look at his other videos on his YouTube account to realise what was actually going on. And even then, I'm really confused. The video I'm releasing tonight, the truth.txt, will be released on September 15th, just like he requested. I haven't dared peek at it yet, so the first time I see it will be the first time you see it, out of respect to my friend. To answer your question, no, I haven't tried calling him yet. I think I'll give him a call tomorrow to see if he's okay or not. He should have gotten back home by now. About the video. In this video, I cut straight to when he loaded the Ben file in the game. Looking back, I realised that Jed Usable left the save file select screen in because it said different names sometimes, so my bad for that. But all it said this time was the same as the end of the last video, Link and Ben. Nothing different. I wasn't there when he played it, but it looks to me like in the beginning when he first spawns, he's testing out his equipment or seeing what items he has or something, because apparently they've changed randomly before. Then after that, I just think the game got too personal for him, and that's the end of part 4. So that was quite interesting that it switched from the main character's perspective to his mate, and it's interesting how his mate talks about him acting weird and being in his room all the time and acting really freaked out about clearly something, and instructing him to upload the last video onto his YouTube channel, and that he couldn't do it himself. So that was quite interesting, and it's interesting that it's brought another character into this. It's really cool. and it's really interesting to see why he couldn't upload it, why he had that wild look in his eyes, and why he seemed sort of scared, and what he did that he shouldn't have done. But we'll find out in the next part. So like I say, if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and I'll see you all in the last part.